Welcome to Dunmers
The
Divines.
Emancipating Scion. Oh man, I really came in late on that one.
Yeah. You were not expecting it. I got you.
You sure did, bud. Okay. So, yes, you had stopped in to let Socia know that you were going to be departing the next day and that you would like to procure her services in the following period. And then we're heading back up to the Rhetoric Council Hall, yes?
Yes. To talk to try to find my friend who borrowed the sort of betrayal from me.
Yeah.
Without asking. Yeah, I'm going. I'm walking in, and I'm gonna ask around. Like, was I given directions to this room where people go when they're like when they're trying to get things done, but like.
So you were instructed to visit the Rhetoric Council Hall.
Yeah. Was I told where it is?
If you asked the Seneschal, then he would have, rather looking at you as if you were an idiot, gestured up the stairs that you came through and to the right. The 3 big doors with the Rhetoric symbol on them.
That kind of hurt my feelings, dude.
Yes, well,
You're that was hurtful. Bye. And I turn around and I leave. Can I make a persuasion roll to make this person feel bad about themselves and rethink their life?
sure.
Okay. 16.
Okay, yeah, his face looks a little. It seems to fall a little bit. You've taken the satisfaction out of shitting on you.
Awesome. I go to where he directed me.
Okay. So, you find yourself in a room. Once again, it has places of greenery set around this somewhat, I suppose, relatively low-ceilinged room. It feels a little bit cramped here. Things are like 7-foot-high ceilings, so this is like a 9 or 10 foot, so low in comparison. Yeah. But it does still have greenery. There's still light. And there's several sort of alcoves through this space. Everything has that same like tan stone that you got the impression of from outside. It still looks like one continuous piece of this giant crab shell. Honestly, more so than Bolvin Venom's manor had. It looks like it was intended originally to be, in appearance, a continuation of the Al-Daskar, the crab itself. Yes.
The old scar. Oh. Yes. Al-Daskar.
Okay. But there are you can see folks, almost all of whom are wearing at least some amount of armor. You've yet to see an unarmored Rhetoric moving about the room with purpose. But there is someone sitting at a desk going through a stack of papers, reading through, sometimes underlining or scribbling bits before moving them into a second stack of papers. Somewhat central in the room. She is wearing armor as well, has dark-colored skin and black curly hair. You recognize her as a Red Guard. And in fact, you recognize her in general. you've seen this person before. She had been having a conversation with trustworthy Zubani. I'm willing to just give it. Okay. There are not that many Red Guard veterans, so she stands out quite substantially, but she is seated at a desk. Everyone else seems to be sort of milling around the room. She seems to have the only like permanent position here.
Cool. I'm gonna take out the Wand of Secrets, and I'm gonna spend one of its charges and an action. If a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of me, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you.
Okay, where you are. I think it is going to pulse actually directly towards this desk.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So, like, top of the desk, bottom of the desk, like towards the drawers, and which side?
So she's sitting sort of in the center. Oh, wow. And I think it's going to be to your left, her right, and along the side.
Okay, cool. And then I walk in. I say, hello. Are you a clerk?
Clerk? No. I wish we had a clerk. What business do you have?
I have a friend that was supposed to come here to make some requests. He's Dunmer. He's very dashing. Like he's very not successful, but like appreciated by the ladies and the gentlemen alike. Couple of like short sword daggers and a larger like 1-inch sword style black blade. And his name was Nilos. Could you? I'm gonna roll insight for any sign of recognition.
Okay, go ahead.
Natural 20.
Okay, so she seemed to be engaging seriously in your concern and like looking for your friend. She, you could see as you listed off every characteristic, no element of confusion left her face. Like she was drawing back from the well of memory. Your description was so broad for most of it that it could have fit almost any Dunmer.
Okay.
But she did seem, at least, her face seemed to shift into, like sort of like a potential recognition when you mentioned the daggers. It seemed to secure a little bit more when you mentioned the short sword. And finally, as you say his name, she nods and says, yes, Mr. Onmar. He said he had some business to do with the Caldera mining operation, that help was needed. I did my best to make note of the petition request he had, but...
Hold on, time out. I gotta grab something to write down with, but I would like to ask an additional context question, Frey. You described how she reacted to hearing about the daggers and the name. Was there additional recognition, like with every other step,
yes.
when I mentioned the black blades?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
The detail is
still
important.
Seem to have it, yes.
That detail is important to me,
Mm-hmm.
so I appreciate you agreeing to go back to that. What was I? Okay, so hold on. Sorry, from the beginning, I got distracted. You don't worry about it.
Yes, I have a petition log for a Anmar Nilos. It looks like he's been here the last 4 days, especially looking for an update to his situation at the Caldera mine. But while I did pass the concern on to several counselors, I have yet to hear any response.
Where might I find him?
Well, to my knowledge, he's not so much as a hireling of our house, so I would expect you might find him at either the Aldskar Inn, just outside of the Manor District, or perhaps the Rat in the Pot.
I believe I've been to the Rat in the Pot.
Hold on. These guars.
With him.
Reptar.
Yeah, I believe I've been to the Rat in the Pot with him, and he seemed pretty like his type of place. So that's where I'm gonna go look first.
She nods and says, "Oh, go ahead. Then, do you have any business of your own with House Veteran?"
Yes. And they have the stone sending for the negotiations. No.
Excellent. Well, just remember that should you have any additional need for help or business dealings, I should be the primary point of contact. I spend most of my time in the hall, so go.
Need for help? What sort of? What do you mean? Like in combat or like help finding stuff around here?
I mean, we certainly do offer some assistance to those under the protection of our house. For instance, I've got some open requests for protection of a guar herd from some bandits, as well as a pilgrim who seems to be lost.
I take the quest paper and I'm like, okay, hold on. Who is demanding to protect the guars? I read the details of the quest. I'm like, this is absurd. What? This is a scam. You're being scammed. What is this?
Roll intelligence.
Okay. -1. Let's go. 9.
There's something fishy about this. A guar herd a person is keeping? This can't be right.
No, I've seen them used by like cart pullers and stuff.
Right, but no way these animals operate in herds. So this must be some kind of lie, and a blatant one at that.
Yeah, I mean, like, who would want to be around so many guar? If you were gonna train them, you would have like one at a time at most, right? Mm-hmm.
Anyway, do you offer that rant to Naminda? On your system?
No, my face offers that rant to Naminda. As like I'm very confused and I shake my head and I give it back to her and I'm like, damn, people around here are wild.
I suppose. That is true enough, but House Redoran does operate with honor and consistency. We protect our own.
Okay.
But I take it you have no desire to join our house or offer assistance to these poor travelers and farmers.
I'm very busy.
I understand.
But I mean, okay, so independently of the discussion that I had with somebody else from this house, I think there's some people that need assistance that want to become members of this house. What's the procedure like, and like where do you need to go?
Well,
Like when do you need to come here?
generally speaking, yes. Those who join with a great house essentially can fall into two categories. The great house is made of the members of the household as well as its retainers. So at an entry level, someone attempting to join the house would come on as a hireling. They then, after showing a pattern of trust and honor and building rapport, may become adopted into the house itself, at which point they would become a brother or sister.
But like you said, we protect our own. Does how like am I considered one of the own when I like join as a retainer, or?
Well, it depends on the threat. If you say join as a retainer and are a pilgrim traveling to Margan, as in this case, and you go missing, then yes, a hireling may be sent to handle the situation. But it depends on the context.
How long does the paperwork take?
Well, you become a hireling when you become a hireling, but the more time and effort that you participate towards the house, the more resources you can offer, then the more resources you may receive.
Right, but how long does it take to do the paperwork to become a hireling?
The paperwork itself is fairly easy.
Okay. Can you come and do that paperwork for about 200 people with me?
I don't know if I have those kind of resources. It depends on the location.
It's not far. It's really close to here. It's like half of the Silt Strider's routes from here. So.
Half a Silt Strider's route. What
Yeah.
an odd way to measure distance.
Okay.
Is this South Gash, West Gash?
Would you the house would benefit from a lot of new members? Right? You and whoever was spearheading this would get a promotion or something. Or a raise, at least.
Depends on the context of the hireling. Laborers are generally positive, but also tend to need some degree of protection. There's a trade-off.
Yeah.
What good would these 200 new members of the house do me? And the rest of House Redoran. Are they honor bound? Are they willing to operate within the code of the house?
I see. The paperwork does take a little bit longer than you were advertising. That's a lot of questions. All right, have a good day. I turn around and I leave. Full of shit. She was like, "Oh yeah, it's really easy to join and to be under our protection. Join us." And then I was like, "Okay, bet. Let's do that for 200 people. Like you say it doesn't take very long. Let's fucking do it." And she was like, wait, no, hold on.
Like you're asking me to travel?
Yeah, no, Hey, listen. I asked. I was disappointed. I am gonna go back towards the chambers of the big man. And I'm gonna use the Wand of Secrets again when I'm as close to the door as I feel I can be, while staying conspicuous.
So you're just going up to the entrance to Venom Manor, but not going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like, I don't know if I can go in like I'm there to see the Seneschal again.
Okay. From outside, this is the door. There's a secret door in that direction.
Cool. So that's the closest one, right?
Yeah.
And it feels like it's pointing towards the floor below. Or
Yeah, but everything is down a staircase anyways. So basically what you're getting is
cool.
to the right.
I'm like, okay, yeah, like there's no easy way in from here through a secret passage. So that does already tell me something. But I am going to forget now.
Okay.
Cool. I leave. Shit. What did they say? He probably was. Oh, the rats in the wall.
Rat in the pot.
Rat in the pot. No, rats in the wall is a Lovecraft story. Cool. I head to the rat in the pot.
Okay. It's a somewhat seedy bar, similar clientele to the South Wall Corner Club. You already know that this is where the Thieves Guild operates out of in this district.
Yeah.
Especially after having told Tongue Toad to skedaddle. But as you enter, you do see
Tongue Toad to skedaddle. I don't remember that. What?
It was the last time you were in Altaroon.
Yeah.
It was a Fighters Guild quest telling you to silence Tongue Toad.
I remember doing that very quickly and efficiently. And
Yes.
nothing else.
Yes, you sure did. Okay, that's fine.
No bloodshed. Everyone was fine. Okay, cool.
So the
On the ground for nails.
the Rat in the Pot has sort of two levels, rooms underneath, but a bar upstairs. As you do you go up to the bar or down to the sort of rooms area?
I think I'm gonna go to the bar area first. It's less awkward than going down to knock on doors before I even checked like the communal area.
Cool. There is a Breton woman tending the bar. In addition, there is a Bosmer with upwards very pointy golden hair, and
Is Nilos there?
Nilos is not there.
Okay. Now I go down to the
Okay.
to the
But you don't ask anybody.
I will if knocking on the doors doesn't do anything.
Okay. Very direct. Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah, no, that's kind of rude. Yeah, I'm gonna go and ask the person at the desk, like, looking for my friends. Goes by the name Nilos, and give a description of Nilos.
She nods and says, "Yeah, he's renting one of our rooms. Has been for a couple of days now, almost a week." Which the Bosmer at the bar nods and says, "Yeah, he's a real prickly fellow. He's been not much of one to talk."
Okay. Well, what room is he in?
Are you a friend of this Nalos? You
Yes.
said? How do I know you're a friend?
I'm going to push one gold piece towards this person, and I'm going to say, "This is a gift to you, my friend," and that's how. And that's how you know you can trust me when I say that he is my friend.
Well, that is very friendly-like. Appreciate that kindly. He's in room 14.
Thank you. That is terrible hosting, and you should not do that in the future. You should not just tell strangers, people where your residents are just because they bribe you. Have a good day. I leave. Fucking service workers who just give out the information. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to room 14.
She laughs after you, as does the bossman. They have a good chuckle.
Why is Nilo staying in the Thieves Guild's place where one gold piece is enough to know which room to go and murder you in?
He's not a Thieves Guild member. There might be more private if he was a member of the Thieves Guild.
I mean, sure.
Okay.
But like, I'm like, yeah, I guess if you can't afford the better tavern, you come and you sleep here. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go to his door and knock on it.
Give me a perception check as you head down the stairs.
Come on, perception. 9.
Okay. Yeah. So you make your way down the stairs through the blue lit corridors from the mage lights that illuminate this space, and you make your way to room 14. You knock on the hard mushroom door. No response.
Okay. I'm gonna call Nilos.
No response.
Okay. I'm gonna try the handle.
The door seems to be locked.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my chime of opening, and I'm gonna check that all of the charges were used in the previous. Just, you know, maybe it has a little bit of juice. I'm just gonna like a lighter that's going out. I'm gonna ding 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 ding, like really close to the nothing. Okay, got it. I'm not gonna crowbar my way in there. I guess I'm just gonna wait upstairs because he's probably just out. So I'm going to like wait at a spot where I can have a look at the entrance.
Okay.
And just like stand around like an NPC for a little while.
Okay. So you make your way back up to the bar. Do you get yourself a drink?
From the bar, you said that like in the entrance you had to choose to go up or down.
Yeah.
Right?
So the bar has seating that would put you in like a visible space of the front door, but it is like upstairs.
Then yes, I'm gonna sit in that spot. What were you asking?
Do you get a drink? Chat to anyone?
No.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna like pour over my notes and the stuff that I've been writing recently, and use this time to like catch up on the stuff that I hadn't written down like canonically because I didn't have my journal. Okay, and yeah, I'm just gonna wait around.
Okay. Time passes. From the very small windows near the door, you can see that the light from outside is growing dimmer and dimmer. So in addition to however much ash is being kicked up by the wind, the sun is also going down. People come and go. Argonians, an orc, several Khajiit leave. Others come in. At least you're fairly certain that they're different Khajiit. They have different markings. But they could also be in disguise. This is the Thieves Guild headquarters.
Yep.
But you don't see actually any Dunmer coming or going. This is a very more cosmopolitan bar than the rest of Aldroon.
Okay. I'm going to cast illusory script. I'm gonna write a note on a napkin that says, "You son of a bitch, you owe me 50 gold pieces. Meet me at like." I write the name of like the Fighters Guild, and then with illusory script, I'm like, "Hey Nilos, this is like Gladius. I'm signing as Segundus on the like the like hidden message, and then like with the and on this message I tell Nilos that I'm headed that I'm like staying at the Mages Guild and to come and see me in the morning because that's when we're teleporting away, and I'm gonna slip that napkin beneath his door and specify you can trust the message on this napkin. I've used the script so that nobody else can read it.
Okay. As you head back downstairs, I'll ask for another perception check from you.
Cool. Perception. 12.
Okay. I think with a 12.
Oh, I am going to divine sense just in case I can feel like the aura of a divine object nearby.
Yeah, you did sort of feel eyes heavy on you was what a 12 on your perception check gets. And you get a sort of direction that it's coming from a shaded alcove. This is not a super well lit space.
Okay. When I activate divine sense, do I sense maybe a consecrated sword or a desecrated sword? Do I sense?
Yeah, when you activate divine sense, you are able to sense a divine sword for sure. It's something.
Okay.
It's one or the other or both.
Yeah, I turn towards that.
Okay. So that definitely is also the same place that your feeling of being watched was coming from, and I am aware that you have dark vision, but like the
you can also be like the draping is pretty low, so faces are hidden.
Yeah, the draping is pretty low, so faces are hidden. It's curtained off to be a sort of private space, but you realize that there are boots, dark boots, protruding that you're able to make out. You make your way over towards the alcove.
Was that before or after I spent 50 gold pieces worth of magical inks on writing
Well, obviously after, because you wrote the note and then went downstairs to deliver it.
And it's me coming back in here. Okay, got it. Hold on. It's a first level spell. It's not.
Isn't it just 10 gold pieces worth of ink?
Oh, maybe it is. I just wrote like 50 gold pieces worth of magical ink, but I wrote 3 charges of I wrote a quantity of 3. So I'm not counting in gold pieces. I'm counting in like
charges.
Okay.
I think you've used it at least once. I think it was originally 5, but
cool.
You've used one of your.
Cool. Yeah, I have 2 charges of ink left. I'm gonna walk over and I'm a little bit like, oh man, I wasted a little bit of like money that could have fed some like an entire orphanage for like 2 months. And yeah, I'm going like while I'm feeling bad and just like I'm fully distracted. I'm open to attack. Like this is like Gladius is like, oh cool. This is I'm about to talk to my friend. So like I'm enthusiastically like going over there, but I'm also like slightly distracted by shit. I wasted a lot of gold. Cool. I'm gonna.
Milos sits in a chair, somewhat leaned back, with an air of nonchalance. He quirks an eyebrow at you.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
I have great news. I've taken care of the situation. I think we got the. We got a good deal for the people of Caldera and everything. Hold on. What does this word say right here?
Can't read your hand. Not in Legion.
Yeah, very good. Cool. Okay, yeah. I got a great deal with the veterans, for the people of Caldera. Things are going well, and tomorrow I'm leaving. I'm gonna go raid some halal mines to cause a distraction. How are you? How have you been?
I've been here trying to get an audience with the veterans. They spoke to you that quickly?
I can be very persuasive.
I suppose I know a little bit about that. Surprising, though. Nevertheless, I've been trying to get an audience for days.
Yeah, they like sometimes you just gotta confidently walk up to the like head person in charge, like you're filing a complaint for something. They usually, like, if you're like, I want to talk to the person in charge, or I want to talk to your superior officer a lot, like enough times, you'll get to speak with the big man, and then you can like try to get things done quickly.
I just find it interesting that they were so willing to give you access to someone important. Who did you speak with?
Venom, Grandpa Venom.
You spoke with the Archmaster for the region.
Yeah.
Just one day. When did you get here? This afternoon?
Hey, how? You seem frustrated. Can I? I'm sorry if I've like hurt your feelings. I didn't mean that this was like an easy task, right? Like I just I know how to, like, you know, being in the army, like often you need stuff to happen, but the administration, the officers, they don't talk to each other, they don't communicate, they don't like move the process along. So sometimes, I learned, sometimes you just gotta like demand to see somebody. Like there's ways of like getting it done quickly. I guess I should have told you those things before I asked you to come here. I'm so sorry. I didn't like set you up to succeed. I apologize.
I did tell you I wasn't certain I was the man for this job.
Hey, you were getting shit done. Like, if I hadn't come back, if I'd had to go elsewhere, you would be moving the process along.
Well,
And like I can take that risk because I got the kid with the mouse back. Like somebody comes in and tells me like, we know you're suspicious. We've read your mind, and we're not gonna let you see the big man. I could have ran away. You know, like, you know, like next time you should take this with you when I'm like captured or something. You know?
noted.
Okay. I'm good on weapons, right? I just got this cool new axe, and I still have the fire dagger. I actually think that I prefer those to the sword. I just want to let you know the sword is a. Have you Okay, it's a weird question. I know only humans dream and orcs, but have you started having dreams? The sword gave me some dreams. It was weird. I was like fully unconscious.
I mean, I've heard humans talk about dreaming, but I don't think it's something I've ever experienced.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, if you want to keep the sword, like you're good.
Okay.
It's good to see you. Do you want to come with me, raid some mines?
Yeah.
Cool. I hopefully is not too much of a crowd, but I'm also bringing this healer from the Mages Guild. Good person to like keep us alive. I've hired Socia, yeah. And yeah, we're gonna go tomorrow.
Excellent. Yes, that's a great idea.
Cool.
Well, I've paid off this room for the night, so you said you'd be departing from the Mages Guild in the morning?
Oh, I'll be probably going there like pretty soon. Big day.
I'll head over before first light.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm sorry I made you feel like you weren't wanted or needed. Like I do still think you were the right person for the job because like you were the best one that was available. Right? Like I was over there like shitting my pants in Aquamo mine, so like
That much is certainly true.
Cool. All right. Do you want a drink?
No, I think I'll turn in soon.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Frey. It takes how many gold pieces to go from one location to another of the Mages Guild?
10 per person.
Fuck. Hey, do you have 11 gold pieces for transportation?
No.
Okay. Shit, I'm gonna have to choose between you and Socia, or get paid. Okay, no. If I don't get at least one gold piece, I can't even take Socia. Alright. Gotta hustle before tomorrow morning. I'm gonna turn towards the bar person and say, hey, psst, I'm one of the guys. Is there any quests that need to be done, like real quick around here?
She looks around and says, one of the guys.
Yeah. You know, like I part of the guild, you know. Yeah, this, I think. Hold on, let me check. Okay, yeah. If they do it like this, then I do it like this. She wasn't doing it correctly. She was what? I was like.
Okay, sorry. I'm a little tired. I just remember that it involved doing this roughly.
I'm like.
I'm EP.
No, I think Simon is like I think Gladys like does it and then goes into check and is like, I'm gonna ask somebody else if they're a member of the Fumes Guild. You're not one of us.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ask somebody else if there's a quest.
Okay. The Bosmer guy with golden hair is still sitting at the bar.
I'm gonna be like,
He says, you do this one first.
you do this one first.
If you're asking me, you do this.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Right? Thank you.
Come with me. He pushes off from the bar, and you see that behind a floor length curtain, he pushes it aside, and there's stairs down to another back area. But you hadn't seen folks coming in or out, but he heads towards a sheaf of papers and says, "What's your rank?"
Legerdemain?
Your rank.
Hold on, give me a second. Gladys starts looking through his backpack because Simon is pretty sure they only give you badges in the fighters and the mages, and you don't carry around something that says I'm a member of the Thieves Guild.
For perhaps obvious reasons.
Yeah, for perhaps obvious reasons. But I'm like, hold on, I need to check. I'm one of the guys, you know? I'm like, what's the lowest rank called again?
I think you're a footpad, not a wet ear.
Oh, you've heard of me.
Oh, sorry. That was Frey.
Okay.
The lowest rank we have is a wet ear.
No, the Khajiits told me that I'd graduated to footpad.
The Khajiit, is this some prophetess or where?
Oh, you think I'm gonna give names? Yeah, you did the sound. I'm gonna give you the name. Can I say I give the name of the character and the
Sugar Lips.
Sugar Lips, yeah.
He nods and says, "All right, well, Sugar Lips is willing to vouch for you, then I am too. I have a client looking for evidence of moral indiscretion among one of the members of Redarin nobility. Looks like someone in Lethry Manor has themselves a hold of Boethia's pillow book. I want you to take it."
Boethia's pillow book?
Yes.
Okay.
I would expect to find it near their bedchamber. Looks like it's suspected to be belonging to the daughter of the house father.
Cool.
Lethry Manor. Boethia's pillow book. Get it to me when you can.
Alright. I will go and do that right away. I'm gonna use the good old knock on the door politely, face step inside, grab the thing, and then Cape of Mount back away strategy that I used last time.
Well, I think that we should stop here, especially because the manors are big.
Hell yeah! Is it gonna be like a dungeon?
Well, now it is, I guess. I suppose functionally.
I like
a stealth dungeon.
Yeah.
Of a kind. You ain't stealthing through it, but like.
I could try.
You could try.
I could try.
You could try.
I could start off stealthing.
Oh, my handsome man. So
cool.
Distinguished.
Star. I love the signs that Nilos is slightly different. that he's feeling betrayed by me. That he's he's got the evil sword, but right now I can't bring myself to be like, I need the sword, give it back, please, because I'm like, I have a better build. Like, it doesn't make sense for the communist to hoard all of the magical weapons, like, at all, right? Like, I would rather he have it. Like, even though it's my subclass weapon.
He was only given to you directly by a divinity. It's
yeah. No, but like, hey, you know, like, video game loot. How, like, if you could equip Maroon's razor on one of your followers, like, going around Morrowind, wouldn't you?
Yeah, good point.
Wouldn't you? I don't even know what Maroon's dagger is. I just know that it's famous. So yeah, my star is like, I don't know what you're planning, but I'm scared. Like,
well, you're the one that wants to go off into the wilderness with this guy.
Yeah. It feels nice because it reminds me of the Final Fantasy campaign where I'm just like, alright, let's fucking go. I know I'm about to, like, I know something bad is going to happen. I know I'm about to be betrayed by this person, either short term or long term. But let me give that person my love and affection anyways.
And I think that's very Gladius-y.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. And I guess my wish is, I hope it makes sense when the betrayal drops, and I hope it hurts.
I mean, this is also a magic sword given to you by a deity of plots and betrayals. So, like, I feel like anyone who's had custody of it for a while, erratic behavior almost is a given a little bit. I mean, yeah, you didn't experience too much of the effects of that, but also...
She gave it to me.
Yes.
But Gladius hasn't, like... Gladius is like, so far, Mephala has been nothing but nice to me. And I have, like, you know, like, no reason to think that okay. I think, yeah, Gladius is very trusting and naive and is like, I guess she gets a bad rep. Like, she hasn't done anything evil to me yet.
I guess what I'm saying is...
She's given me very good advice. Like, talking to Grandpa Venom.
I guess what I'm saying then is my wish is to be able to deliver a satisfying story with this to Simon.
Yeah.
Less so to Gladius. This might not be something that feels as cohesive to him.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, the clues are flying over Gladius's head.
Yeah, you're not rolling insight checks on your good buddy Nilos. He's always dependable. I can tell he's a little frustrated, but you know, it seems like he's hit a bit of
Okay.
a wall. So
May I have passive insight against his deception rolls maybe sometimes?
okay.
Okay, deliver satisfying betrayal.
And star. I did love the moment where you were just like, Warherd, that can't be right. Who would want to keep those things on purpose? No, that was great.
Imagine what they could do in groups. Have you seen the jaws on those things? Those jaws are for cracking skulls. That's what big jaws are for in the animal kingdom.
It's actually a fun fact. You have multiple